Begin with that question we heard asked across the country today. What was going on with President Obama at the big debate with Governor Mitt Romney last night? We have learned that 67.2 million Americans were watching last night, and Governor Romney came out swinging. The president seemed to be dodging the fight. With only 33 days to go until your voice, your vote, why was the president off his game? Has the whole race changed today? We'll start with ABC's Jake Tapper. He is in Wisconsin traveling with the president tonight. Jake.
Good evening, Diane. Yes, that performance by the president that one former Democratic Party chairman referred to as lethargic, disinterested, and passive was the talk of the campaign today. Campaign aides say they don't have any explanation as to why the president was the way he was, other than a general inclination to play it safe. But however cold his performance may have left even some supporters last night, today the president came out with some fire. Before a crowd of 12,000 in Denver, the president tried to turn his opponent's polished debate performance into proof of his phoniness.
When I got onto the stage, I met this very spirited fellow who claimed to be Mitt Romney. But the real Mitt Romney has been running around the country for the last year, promising $5 trillion in tax cuts that favor the wealthy.
But in the audience, many of the president's supporters expressed bewilderment at his passive performance last night.
I felt like he should have been more aggressive.
I didn't understand the strategy. I thought, I wondered what was going on.
Sources tell ABC News the president's strategy was a calculated decision not to risk appearing unpresidential by attacking Romney on, say, that video insulting 47% of the country as irresponsible victims. His aides advised him to focus on policy, such as Romney's effort to distance himself from his own tax proposal.
For 18 months, he's been running on this tax plan. And now, 5 weeks before the election, he's saying that his big, bold idea is never mind.
But now top Democrats and liberal pundits bemoan a missed opportunity.
I don't know what he was doing out there. He had his head down. He was enduring the debate rather than fighting it.
It looked like Romney wanted to be there and President Obama didn't want to be there.
Some even blame Denver's high elevation for the president's performance.
When you go to 5,000 feet, exactly, and you only have a few hours to adjust.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Last night, the president spent much time looking down at his podium, taking notes, and he squandered easy opportunities to go after Romney, such as this moment.
I like PBS. I love Big Bird. I actually like you too. But I'm not gonna keep on spending money on things to borrow money from China to pay for.
A wide opening, but the president took more than 14 hours to come up with a comeback.
Thank goodness somebody is finally getting tough on Big Bird. It's about time.
Many top Democrats suggest that one of the problems may be one common to incumbents. The president has lived in a bubble for 4 years, surrounded by adulation, rarely challenged. The campaign today acknowledged that they were going to conduct a reassessment before the next debate.